I have breaking news.
Is something else broken?
Well, there's something trending right now. I thought it's important.
What happened?
The Rock is trending.
Oh, boy.
The Rock says people should be able to sing in movie theaters. Quote, you've paid your hard-earned money for a ticket, and you've gone into a musical, and you're into it. Sing!
What?
And a lot of people are disagreeing with this, saying that if they're allowed to do that, they should be allowed to vocally critique The Rock's movies out loud.
Well, now I'll go for that first. But no, that's the whole idea. If I go to the concert, I went to hear f***ing Mick Jagger sing, not the drunk guy in row 14 behind me. And I paid my hard-earned money. I chose not to go to this drunk guy's house and listen to him do karaoke. I chose to go see the Stones. So the fat drunk guy needs to shut the fuck up, doesn't he?
I'm reading some of the quotes here. Then I should go to any movie starring The Rock and shout, "This is so bad," every 5 minutes. Well, I say The Rock should shut the fuck up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Personally, here's another one. Personally, I'm just happy to see Dwayne Johnson have a controversial opinion on anything.
Has he?
Another person, I think it's becoming very clear that The Rock has no clue what movie-going audiences want. He thinks people want some woman to stand up and start singing along with the movie.
But now here's the thing. He was the Teflon Scorpion King for a long time. Everything he did, he's doing this and that, and he's making money hand over fist, and he's on everything, and he's in everything. It is The Rock, and he comes back to wrestling, and goddamn, over the last 3 years, it seems like he has committed the public relations equivalent of doing a swan dive head first off a cliff into a rock quarry.
Well, we have some more quotes here.
Everybody now is just like, what the fuck?
Well, here's some more feedback from the Twitter audience. The Rock fundamentally doesn't understand musicals and also probably movies. I am 100% convinced that Dwayne Johnson's primary mission in life now is to ruin the entire concept of movies by any means necessary.
Oh, Jesus.
One can only assume this also...
He ruined Air.
One can only assume this also justifies throwing tomatoes at the screenings of The Rock's movies.
God damn it.
Between this and the general quality of his movies and acting, I have to believe that The Rock actually hates cinema with a passion. Here's a pretty basic one. Shut the fuck up, Dwayne. Make a good movie, then say your opinion. You think, see, I'm telling you, it's not just me. The world is starting to see through this.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Was it just him getting the curse of coming back to the wrestling business, or did it start with because I don't keep up with the all of the DC universe, but the Black Adam movie thing that people were upset at him, and that what started the downhill slide of public opinion of the poor Rock?
Well, see, the thing was, he was a very hugely successful movie star, and everyone recognized him as being a movie star. And you would see some of the stuff with him and Kevin Hart and think like, oh, look at these two guys having fun with each other. One guy...
Oh, he was on my home movies when I was a kid. He was everywhere.
Yeah, and then I think people started realizing everything he did in public, from interviews to his own social media to everything, was bullshit. Then they started realizing everything he does, from media to social media to wrestling to interviews to everything, is self-serving. Which is why you get things like Liam Ivia being in the Hall of Fame and his daughter on the fucking NXT show. It's all about doing what's best for him.
So it's overexposure. It's too much of a good thing. We saw too much of him and started to get a good whiff. It's like when you walk outside and there's the hint of bullshit in the air, but you can't really tell which direction it's coming from. You know it's there, but if you take a handful of it and you just wave it under your nose and show it that's exactly where that bullshit's coming from. So he just did too much Rock.
So GQ, to repair everything from the stories about him having piss bottles and showing up days late to set, the GQ article was set on a farm. The Rock's getaway in Virginia. The Swami's going nuts. I don't know what's it. Maybe The Rock has showed up. Dwayne, take a seat!
The Rock is coming back for Swami.
But that was that one. How's he gonna, what do you think the next one will be? Will he be on a village with a bunch of orphans that he's sponsoring? Like, what do you think the next move for public sympathy to excuse his inability to be genuine in any way or do anything that doesn't just serve him? What do you think the next move will be?
What about if, okay, I'm just spitballing here now, because we're in Hollywood. What about you've got an aerial shot of this mountainous terrain, heavily forested, dense, and you're moving in on the drone, and suddenly there is a cathedral-like structure amidst the dense foliage, and suddenly you're in farther and you see that it is a monastery in the mountains of Tibet. And you fly right in the window, and there is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He has decided to move there for a year and become a monk so that they will share the secret with him of the herb that grows in their monastery that he can cure the world's cancer with.
They're going to kick him out of the monastery as soon as they start finding these Voss jugs filled with piss.
Hey!
Everywhere.
No, they're a very forgiving order. They're the order of the pissin' monks. That's why he went there. He found something that fits his personal beliefs in life.
He'll have Gewurz with him like the little guy with Dr. Moreau.
Well, at least that's an upgrade from Renfield. He was eating spiders last time I was talking about him.
Well, like I said, breaking news. I thought I'd give it to you live as it was happening. The Rock trending because his latest take on movies, beyond the fact that Red One, his awful movie that's out now, that's now started to die at the box office, that'll be better if it was IMAX. It would change everyone's opinion of it. Now he thinks people should just be able to stand up and randomly, or I guess just sit and randomly sing.
But wait a minute now. He said if it was IMAX, it would be a better movie. So is that the cure for like the AEW pay-per-view we're about to talk about? If you just get a bigger screen, the show will be better? How isn't that just like a closer look at the fucking horse shit that I was just mentioning?
Here's a quote. With Red One, our intention was to make a movie that you can enjoy on the big screen. Legitimately the biggest screens possible. Well, they're IMAX. I was midway through shooting Red One. I had an opportunity to go watch Oppenheimer, and I watched it in the IMAX theater where Christopher Nolan watches and screens his movies. Him and Emma, his wife. He really does remember everyone's name. I even asked, let me sit where Chris is sitting. So they said, Chris sits here to enjoy the movie. So I sat where Chris sat. I watched Oppenheimer. It was amazing. But I was thinking, holy shit, this thing, Red One on this screen with this technology can be game over. So he's completely either full of shit or a world-class moron.
But wait a minute. So you led with this, and I droned out on some of the verbiage. But he said he was halfway through halfway shooting. He was all the way working, but he was halfway through shooting the movie when he went to see an IMAX movie and said, "Oh, we ought to do that." Don't you have to shoot an IMAX movie for IMAX from the start? Isn't it like what was the 70 millimeter in the 60s, VistaVision or whatever, where you had to do it in that format, don't you?
I decided I wanted to shoot it in Todd AO, so I went to where Michael Todd used to sit. And I figured, I went to the grave of Elizabeth Taylor, and I decided to talk to her about it. No,
And then he came up with the idea for 3D. And he could play ping pong, or not ping pong, but he could play paddleball and have the paddleball, and the ball is coming out into the audience.
Everyone on the set's like, where is Dwayne? Oh, wait, he's been sighted at the IMAX movie theater alone in Christopher Nolan's seat watching Oppenheimer. Well, like I said before, that was the trending news update. The Rock never lets you down. This is only going to get better and better with age, folks. But let's now go.
How many places have the IMAX these days? Is that common? out in Wartburg and Bean Station.
I don't
down
know.
around Munfordville.
I mean, I know they have them in like New York and Los Angeles and probably Chicago,
Well,
the
I'm
big
sure
cities,
they do.
but I don't know beyond that really the reach of IMAX.
How far IMAX would actually reach all the way around, wouldn't it? So it'd be the reach around.
That'll be the MJF promo, like when he does like a concussion gimmick or something. IMAX. Thank you.
He's gonna come out dressed in white robes like Caesar with the fucking the thing around his head with the fucking the holly or whatever, and
IMAX.
and a cat. He'll have a cat in his arms.